Welcome to the Life in the UK test practice. It is important to take the Life in the UK test either for the Indefinite Leave to Remain or British Citizenship test. The Life test is used to verify that applicants have adequate knowledge of British customs, traditions, laws and political system as required under the UK's immigration rules. Let's go through 24 practice tests towards your preparation for the Life in the UK test. Here are the questions for the theory tests practice. Test 5. 1. How many American colonies declared their independence in 1776? A. 7. B. 5. C. 17. D. 13. Answer D. 13. In 1776, 13 American colonies declared their independence, stating that people had a right to establish their own governments. The colonists eventually defeated the British Army and Britain recognised the colony's independence in 1783. 2. How long can you use an EU driving licence for? A. 2 years. B. 5 years. C. 12 months. D. As long as it's valid. Answer D. As long as it's valid. If your driving licence is from a country in the European Union, EU, Iceland, Liechtenstein or Norway, you can drive in the UK for as long as your licence is valid, subject to UK licence renewal requirements at the age of 70 or 3 years after the driver becomes resident. If you have a licence from any other country, you may use it in the UK for up to 12 months. 3. What did the Statute of Rhuddlan do? A. Annexed Scotland to England. B. Annexed Britain to England. C. Annexed Ireland to England. D. Annexed Wales to England. Answer: Annexed Wales to England. In 1284, King Edward I of England introduced the Statute of Rhuddlan, which annexed Wales to the Crown of England. 4. Where does the UK government sit? A. Senedd. B. Westminster. C. Stormont. D. Holyrood. Answer: B. Westminster. The UK is governed by the Parliament sitting in Westminster. 5. When were films first shown in the UK? A. 1902. B. 1901. C. 1896. D. 1894. Answer: C. 1896. Films were first shown publicly in the UK in 1896, and film screenings very quickly became popular. 6. What's the age requirement to drink wine with a meal with someone over 18? A. 21. B. 16. C. 17. D. 18. Answer: B. 16. 16-year-olds can drink wine or beer with a meal in a hotel or restaurant as long as they are with someone over 18. 7. Which of the events is the bombing of English cities by the Germans? A. The Blitz. B. The Dunkirk Spirit. C. The Battle of Britain. D. D-Day. Answer: A. The Blitz. The Blitz was the German Air Force bombing London and other British cities at night time. The phrase, the Blitz spirit, is still used today to describe Britain's pulling together in the face of adversity. 8. Where was one of the Anglo-Saxon kings buried with treasure and armour? A. Newcastle. B. Kent. C. London. D. Suffolk. Answer: D. Suffolk. The burial place of one of the kings was at Sutton Hoo in modern Suffolk. This king was buried with treasure and armour, all placed in a ship which was then covered by a mound of earth. Scotland and Wales remained free of Anglo-Saxon rule. 9. When was the first coin in Britain made? A. The Middle Ages. B. The Gold Age. C. The Stone Age. D. The Iron Age. Answer: D. The Iron Age. The Iron Age people made the first coins to be minted in Britain, some inscribed with the names of Iron Age kings. 10. When is Valentine's Day? A. The 31st of December. B. 23rd of April. C. 16th of December. D. 14th of February. Answer: D. 14th of February. Valentine's Day, 14th February, is when lovers exchange cards and gifts. Sometimes people send anonymous cards to someone they secretly admire. 11. When did the Habeas Corpus Act become law? A. 1685. B. 1683. C. 1687. D. 1679. Answer: D. 1679. The Habeas Corpus Act became law in 1679. This was a very important piece of legislation which remains relevant today. Habeas corpus is Latin for "you must present the person in court." The Act guaranteed that no one could be held prisoner unlawfully. Every prisoner has a right to a court hearing. 12. Which languages were the basis of modern English? A. Norman French and Celtic. B. Celtic and Anglo-Saxon. C. Gaelic and Celtic. D. Norman French and Anglo-Saxon. Answer: A. Norman French and Anglo-Saxon. After the Norman conquest, the king and his noblemen had spoken Norman French, and the peasants had continued to speak Anglo-Saxon. Gradually, these two languages combined to become one English language. 13. Who was the Prime Minister during 1945 to 1951? A. R. A. Butler. B. Winston Churchill. C. Dylan Thomas. D. Clement Attlee. Answer: D. Clement Attlee. Clement Attlee was born in London in 1883. He was Prime Minister from 1945 to 1951 and led the Labour Party for 20 years. 14. What are elected members of the National Assembly of Wales known as? A. MPs. B. AMs. C. MLAs. D. MEPs. Answer: B. AMs. In Wales, the elected members, known as AMs, meet in the Welsh Assembly in the Senedd in Cardiff Bay. 15. Who is currently the head of state of the UK? A. Prince William. B. King Charles III. C. Prince Philip. D. The Prime Minister. Answer: B. King Charles III. King Charles III is the head of state of the UK. He is also the monarch or head of state for many countries in the Commonwealth. 16. What is the Turner Prize given for? A. Dancing. B. garden design, C. music, D. art. Answer: D. art. The Turner Prize is recognized as one of the most prestigious visual art awards in Europe. Previous winners include Damien Hirst and Richard Wright. 17. How many members does the Northern Ireland Assembly have? A. 129, B. 119, C. 110, D. 90. Answer: D. 90. The Northern Ireland Assembly was established soon after the Belfast Agreement, or Good Friday Agreement, in 1998. There is a power-sharing agreement which distributes ministerial offices among the main parties. The Assembly has 90 elected members, reduced from 108 in 2016, known as MLAs, members of the Legislative Assembly. They are elected with a form of proportional representation. The Assembly is chaired by a Speaker and 3 Deputy Speakers. At least 10 members, including the Speaker, must be present in order for a vote to be taken on any matter. 18. How often do ministers meet to discuss important issues? A. Weekly, B. Daily, C. Yearly, D. Monthly. Answer: A. Weekly. Ministers form the Cabinet, a committee which usually meets weekly and makes important decisions about government policy. Many of these decisions have to be debated or approved by Parliament. 19. Which of these is not a music festival? A. V Festival, B. Glastonbury, C. The Fringe, D. Creamfields. Answer: C. The Fringe. The Edinburgh Festival takes place in Edinburgh, Scotland, every summer. The Fringe, one of the festivals, is a showcase of mainly theatre and comedy performances. 20. What helped the progress of the Industrial Revolution? A. New political ideas, B. Steam power, C. New economics ideas, D. Human nature ideas. Answer: B. Steam power. Scientific discoveries, such as James Watt's work on steam power, helped the progress of the Industrial Revolution. 21. When did the Battle of Agincourt take place? A. 1716, B. 1613, C. 1415, D. 1200. Answer: C. 1415. One of the most famous battles of the 100 Years' War was the Battle of Agincourt in 1415, where King Henry V's vastly outnumbered English army defeated the French. The English left France in the 1450s. 22. Where did the supporters of Charles Edward Stuart come from? A. Glasgow, B. Highlands, C. Aberdeen, D. Edinburgh. Answer: B. Highlands. Charles Edward Stuart, Bonnie Prince Charlie, the grandson of James II, landed in Scotland. He was supported by clansmen from the Scottish Highlands and raised an army. 23. When did the UK join the EEC? A. 1973, B. 1957, C. 1968, D. 1964. Answer: A. 1973. West Germany, France, Belgium, Italy, Luxembourg and the Netherlands formed the European Economic Community, the EEC, in 1957. At first, the UK did not wish to join the EEC, but it eventually did so in 1973. 24. Who established the Church of England? A. St. George. B. The Pope. C. Henry VII. D. Henry VIII. Answer D. Henry VIII. To divorce his first wife, Henry VIII needed the approval of the Pope. When the Pope refused, Henry established the Church of England. In this new church, the king, not the Pope, would have the power to appoint bishops and order how people should worship. Thank you for watching. You have now finished with Practice Test 4. Congratulations if you got all the answers correctly. If you got some wrong, please do not be discouraged. It is an opportunity for you to practice again, and you have the potential to pass. By taking all our practice tests, using our video series, the better you will be prepared for the final test. Please ensure you read and study the official Life in the UK test book and ensure you practice the sample test questions. You will be successful if you prepare. Take our other practice tests and you will be on your path to pass. Good luck, and we look forward to hearing and reading about your success.